Happy New Comic Book Day, even though it's Thursday. I usually don't get comics ever on New Comic Book Day because it's a work day and I don't live anywhere near my comic book store. We went today and Katie and I wanted to show you the haul that we got because we went a little wild. First, I want to show you the pops that we got.
I have a Steve collection. This is the Marvel Collector's Core Steve pop from Endgame. I have the other one of him holding Mjolnir. It's one of my favorites, so I got the one where he's just standing there and holding it instead of the one where he's exploding.
And I got one that I've been eyeing for months and couldn't justify getting, but I feel like with Ironheart coming out, this was the perfect time to get her. This is Mark 1 Ironheart from Wakanda Forever. I think that this is so stunning. You can't really tell when she's in the box, but all of the detail on this is absolutely insane. So I'm super excited to put her on my shelf somewhere. I might, for once, keep this in box. And now getting into comics, I got this sorted into a couple different categories. First of all, being stuff that we purchased for our shared Peach Momoko collection. So for that one, we've got this Avengers 24 with Carol on it. I love the coloring on this one. We've got one that I didn't know existed, which is Extreme Venomverse. I just so happened to be looking through the Venom stuff for one of the Jeff covers, but I found this one and I think that is super pretty. Got this Sue Fantastic Four.
I collect Sue variants specifically for Fantastic Four stuff. Sue Storm is one of my favorite all-time comic book characters. So I was very cheesed about this cover.
Also got, this one's kind of gross, but I saw one of my mutuals, Riley, show this off a couple of days ago, and I had to have this cover when I saw it. We had to have this cover, both because it's Peach Momoko and because Katie has an extensive Captain America collection. And then going into the next collection, I read New Champions earlier this week and I am obsessed with it, and I'm so sad that it's getting canceled. But I obviously had to pick up all of that run because I don't know when it's ever going to come back or in what form it's going to be. So we've got issue number 1. This is the Peach Momoko version. And then I didn't mean to do this, but I picked up the other 2 covers for issue 1 as well. So here's that one, and here is the other one. Then we've got issue 2. This is probably my favorite cover just because it's got my 2 favorite characters on it, being Phantasma and Gold Tiger up there. Number 3. Number 4, this is my actual favorite one with Gold Tiger. Look how stinking cute this is with all the little chibis in the corners. This one I am absolutely obsessed with. This is probably getting framed. The first comic book store we went to where all of these have been from so far was Ultimate Comics. They did not have issue 5 of New Champions, but we did pick up issue 6, which is the newest one to come out. And this is the Pride cover with Young Juggernaut on it. Also from Ultimate, Katie picked up this Polaris cover.
It was just in the back issues from the Fall of the House of X. Polaris, again, one of my favorite X-Men. I've been reading for and collecting for her for years, and I think that cover was just so gorgeous. This is another new pickup. This is Godzilla vs. the Avengers.
And starts my Jeff pickups. We all know that I am obsessed with Jeff. My box has been in the background of most of my videos. And a reprint came out this week. So from Ultimate, I picked up, I think 4 versions. 1, 2, 3, 5 versions. First, I got this one, which is just the regular one. And this one is actually from Capital Comics, which is the second store that we went to today. And they were nice enough to give me some free bags and boards, which was very nice of them. And then the rest of these are from Ultimate. Here's this one. I love how Cap and Bucky look on this one, and Jeff looks so cute. I got one of the blank covers. I usually don't get these, but I am manifesting meeting someone someday that can fill this out for me. So this will be an investment for later. And I got this one. This is my first limited print variant ever. This is the 1 in 25 from this run. And I just think that he is so sweet with his little face standing on Cap's shield. I am so obsessed with this. And then also from Ultimate, Katie picked up the Vision Scarlet Witch number 2.
Vision, again, one of my all-time favorite characters. I think this is the best Vision story that's been told in a very long time. I've read the first issue. I haven't read the second one yet, but they've both been phenomenal. Even if you're not interested in the Vision or Scarlet Witch, genuinely just pick it up for the art. Look how beautiful this comic is.
Katie also picked up a couple Captain Americas, first of all being the new Chip Zdarsky run, specifically with this variant cover. I think that this is very pinup coded. I think it's so cute.
That's exactly why I picked it up. I thought it was very pinup. I'm super excited to read this run. This one I picked up exclusively because I loved the cover. We have 2 different areas of Cap, 2 different areas of Bucky. I just think it's really cute. I have no idea what run that's from at all, but I thought the cover was nice. Then this one, I believe this is Captain America 2023, but don't quote me on this. I picked up a couple variant covers from this run. This is number 1. I love the watercolors. I'm a sucker for a watercolor cover. This is number 4. Hello, Ski Steve. Beautiful, beautiful. Wait, pull it back up. These are the same issue. I have no idea what was going on in this run that necessitated both this and that, but thank you. This one I just thought was so cute. It's Cap, and he's reading, if you can kind of see on the bottom there and in his hands, he's reading A Name More Than, and then he has some amazing fantasy and some other classic Marvel titles on the floor, sort of celebrating his friends that were coming out around the same time that he was, and I just think it's so cute.
I insisted on getting that one. I think it's absolutely adorable. Last thing I have here is the last issue of New Champions that's currently out. We got this one with Liberty and Monty, and I can't remember the Scarlet Witch girl's name, but I think this one's super cute. Probably one of my least favorites out of the ones available, but like the art on this is so spectacular. Everyone, please go read the New Champions and then tweet about how much you like it. It's legitimately so good, and the concept for it is wild. If anyone wants to hear me rant about the New Champions, leave a comment and I will make a 15-minute video about how much I love them and who they are. That is everything we have for you today. If you picked up anything new this week, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you're reading and if you're liking it so far, because we are always on the hunt for more stuff. All right, we'll see you later. Bye. Wait, actually, leave a comment also if you want to see Katie's ridiculous Captain America collection.
I will do a Captain America tour if you guys want to see it for real.
One person comment and we'll do a video on Katie's Captain America collection. Okay, bye.